And this Saturday, by the way, Area 70 is holding a barbecue plate sale benefiting a fire victim who was left without a home. So they're still doing the great work. So many hearts out there, Bill Taylor.
Loving one another. Nothing better than that. All right, let's take a look at what we've got this weekend, Henry. We had some pretty good storms on the Texas coast. This tropical moisture we've been kind of tracking all week, waiting to see if it would really get kind of going, but never developed into Tropical Storm Dexter. So we're still going to be waiting for that fourth named storm of this hurricane season, but it definitely is producing some very heavy rain today. Thunderstorms ignited near Houston into areas off to the south and west of Houston, but not much farther west than that. As a matter of fact, we saw some of the storms come up to about Hallettsville, Gonzales, Cuero, and that was about it. We didn't get much rain at all in San Antonio. A couple of sprinkles made it to Seguin, maybe eastern Wilson County. But I think what happens tomorrow, a little bit more of this will spread farther west. And over the weekend, the best chance of rain definitely coming tomorrow. So take a look. This is the disturbance, I'll call it, that we were tracking most of the week. It's right smack dab in the middle of Sabine Pass, the border of Texas and Louisiana, hugging the northern Gulf Coast, just like the last system. In that shallow water of the northern Gulf, close to land, it just doesn't have enough room to really get out into the deep, warm waters of the Gulf and really get cranked up. But it's got plenty of moisture. It's a good rainmaker, and that'll be the case again tomorrow. So here's future radar. You can see a couple of showers are expected late tonight, but once we get daytime heating, that's when these showers and thunderstorms start to get started, 2 p.m. And it's going to be Floresville down to Beeville, maybe sneaking into southeast Bexar County around Floresville, though, and Pleasanton and Poteet, and then moving up through the city about 4 to 5 p.m., and then we're done. So I would say between, say, 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. That's going to be the best range on rainfall for Saturday. Now Sunday, 3 p.m., and it's a little less on the coverage, but it's scattered once again. I mean, we're looking at, again, scattered to isolated. We're not looking at anything that's going to cause flooding or any severe thunderstorms, but we could get a couple of isolated thunderstorms that drop a lot of rain quickly. Just that tropical heavy rain that we could see. All right, the winds are relatively calm out here on the hill tonight. Skies are mostly cloudy, temperature 85. Southeast wind about 8 to 10 miles per hour, dew point running at 65. Today's high, 94. So we're below average. Yesterday, our first 100 of the summer season, our fourth of the entire season, 3 of them back in May, which was spring. And you can see the 104 stays in the books from 1954. No rainfall, and we're not expecting much over the weekend either. But I want to reset on this drought report. This came out yesterday, and you remember back in mid-March, we had about 7 to 8 counties in exceptional drought. Look at the difference now. But we still have Medina County, most of it in exceptional drought. Still a good portion of Bexar County, most of it in extreme drought. But we're really heading into a pattern where these rain chances are far and few between as high pressure takes over. So what you can sometimes see, the high will break down or weaken enough that we sneak in a few sea breeze showers. Now tomorrow we still have that tropical moisture that we can tap into for the best chance of rain we'll see for a while, 30%. High is going to be about 93 tomorrow, so again below average. On Sunday, that chance only 20%. But we'll boost the temperature up to about 95 or 96. Once we start the work week, the final Monday of July, we're going to go to 96, then 97, 99, so you can see the trend as we start warming back up into the upper 90s. 10% chance to begin August, 20% on the second day. Those are the kind of forecasts where that high weakens its grip enough, maybe a sea breeze shower sneaks in. It's certainly not a system. And again, the best chance, only 10 to 20% right before we get back up to the upper 90s. And we need to supply the demand that's on the way. Project Cool in full swing. Please remember to donate a box fan to any San Antonio fire station. We will take it from there. We've got people that are trying to get through this heat without AC. Call the United Way if you know someone who needs a fan, 211. Sports, Nate Ryan. He was giving stuff away today. Next.